What's up, guys? It's Sam here. Sorry if it's a little loud. I'm in the car driving back to Rochester. That's why I'm holding the phone so close to my face so that you don't hear all the sound inside of the car. I wanted to talk about Facebook and adding links in there, but before I do that, if this is your first time here, make sure you press that subscribe button. What that will do is subscribe you to this channel. Of course, you know that, but I am documenting my journey of getting to $100 a day online, showing you exactly what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, how I'm marketing, and almost most importantly, where the money is coming from and how much. I just broke $20 online within the last month I started, and I made a video on that. Check out the channel if you want to see that video. Now, to get into it, if you post on Facebook just a text post, meaning there's no pictures or video or links out on it, versus a post that has links out on it, versus a post that just has native pictures, meaning you uploaded them to Facebook, or a native video that you uploaded to Facebook, versus ones where you have links. All of the native things perform better versus if you add a link. When I add a link to a post on Facebook versus not having a link, Google will Facebook will actually hide the post that has the link out, versus if I just put up the same thing and I take the link out, and I uploaded the video to the platform natively, Facebook would actually show my post to more people. The reach is better. The organic reach on Facebook is better if you do not have any links on there. So if you're trying to drive traffic to an outside platform, that's their way of kind of forcing you to pay for it, because they're going to hide your post from people, which, I mean, it's their platform. They get to do what they want to do. It's just an interesting observation that I have noticed. If you guys have any questions, so I'm using that for marketing, clearly, but if you have any questions, let me know down below in the comments. What I'm doing to continue to get reach, I'm getting over 5,000 organic reach on Facebook. At some point I will add on paid reach as well, but currently I just have organic reach, and I'm doing that so I'm sharing to my my page, then sharing it to my personal page, and then going into groups that are associated with whatever topic I might be talking about in the video. And if it was something to do like this video here, I would go into like SEO or YouTube type related videos, share this in there, and I'd get better engagement. And it's evident through the actual analytics on YouTube. So if you look at the analytics on YouTube, the average duration somebody watches a video from YouTube versus the average amount of time somebody watches a video that comes from Facebook. So instead of YouTube search, it's the traffic I'm driving, right? So we're comparing the two of those. You get to see that the traffic I drive there is actually better quality, which just makes sense, right? Like if I'm driving the traffic there, I know exactly where to find the people I'm looking for, where YouTube is just trying to guess from a search based on like their algorithm of the profile they've built of people what they know about you versus also what you search. And you can see that through the average watch time from those traffic sources, where YouTube might be 1 minute and 17 seconds versus Facebook is like close to 2 minutes. I think it was 1 minute and 56 seconds over the last 28 days. So it's about a 50% increase in terms of the total time that somebody is spending watching watching videos. And then obviously if somebody watches more of your video, like if somebody watches 1 minute of your video versus 2 minutes of your video, the person who watches 2 minutes of the video is going to have a higher likelihood of clicking on your videos in the future. Just from the standpoint of YouTube search algorithm. Like maybe psychologically they don't, but we know that they do, just from like everyday life. When you interact with people, the more you interact with them, the more you tend to interact with them. But you'll also, or feel comfortable to interact with them, is what I meant to say. I gotta check my directions, see where I'm going. That's West. Okay, sorry about that. So, not just from that, like if I interact with you 3 or 4 times through social media, we have more of a connection than if I were to only interact with you in person. Like just if I saw somebody I interact with 3 or 4 times online versus somebody I did not interact with 3 or 4 times online, and I had both of them, and I met both of them, the one that I interact with online, I'm going to have a deeper connection with. It's just simple. So the same thing would go with my intuition would say 1 minute versus 2 minutes. One person watches more of my fucking shit. They're more engaged. So psychologically, they're more likely to click on another video or watch more of my content in the future. But also from YouTube's SEO, right? And their algorithm. So if they watch one of mine further into the video, YouTube knows that they like it more. So then they surface more of my content in the future. If somebody's searching for something similar to it, mine will rise higher in that stack, whether it's on that first page when somebody searches for something or not. It improves that. Hopefully that makes sense. So if you were ranked 967th in a search, and then for just somebody who watched 1 minute of your content versus 543rd for somebody who watched 2 minutes of your video, yeah, you're still fucking not on the first page, but you increase that ranking, and you just continue to do that and just keep building on it. Anyway, this has gone way further than I was expecting it to go. If you guys have any questions, make sure to leave them down below in the comments. I'm also tracking a lot of and documenting a lot of other stuff. I've got a big announcement coming in the end of February or beginning of March. So stay tuned for that. If you want to support the channel, press that like button, but also there's a link in the description for my associate account at Amazon Associate. So what that is essentially it takes a small sliver of the profit that Amazon makes from your purchase, and it gives it to me. It doesn't cost you anything more. It's just whatever you were to purchase. If you have holiday shopping to do or anything like that, any of those purchases, I get a small sliver of it. It just takes it out of Amazon's giant coffer and just gives me a small sliver of it. And lastly, if you have any questions that you don't want people to see, or if you want to follow along on Instagram, I do post on Instagram quite often as well. Thanks for watching. Peace.